Hi guys, so I just filmed this cranberry plum eye look. I really like the way it turned out. I initially was not planning on doing this look. I started filming thinking I was gonna do a completely different look, and things just completely turned around and threw me off track. So this is what I ended up with. If you guys like it and want to know how I got this look and what products I used and lashes, then just keep on watching and I will see you guys right now. Hi guys, so I have one eye done, always. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe 350 matte, which I don't know, I feel like is so repetitive, but it's such a staple item to have in your collection. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M504 brush and pick up this shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that as a transition. So this brush is pretty fluffy and it does kick up a lot of fallout and stuff, so make sure that you tap off the excess and just build up that color. And I'm just gonna start going in with circular windshield wiper motions. Okay, so now that I have this transition down, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, which is this like, I don't know, coral color, but like real intense. And I'm gonna go ahead and start focusing this on the inner and outer corner and just barely start putting that down. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with my M504. So these are the only two brushes I'm gonna use for this whole tutorial, except for when we start to pack on our lid color. But I'm gonna go back and forth between these two brushes and really buff out these edges and make sure that they are blending together well. And then just keep adding color wherever you think you need it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is this, I don't know, a little bit duller of a color. And I'm gonna pick that up on my M433 again. And start to place this. Every shade that I'm doing, I'm placing lower and lower and lower, so it's a nice gradient effect. And then when I go in with my M504, it's blending out nicely. So in between every shade, I'm going back in and I'm blending that out and smoothing it out. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is this pretty red color. It's a lot more red than orange, sorry. And we're gonna start to pack this on. Okay. All right, so last step for the crease and stuff is I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is this Morocco color. And I'm going to really focus this color and pack it on pretty well on the outer part of my eye, and then start blending it forward towards the front. All right, so we're good to go for all of that. So now I'm gonna go in, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was gonna do a completely different look, and then when I started doing this eye before I filmed, it just took a completely 360 turn. So I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics packing brush and my K-pop Beverly shadow from Colourpop. And mine's a little bit dry because I've had it for a while and I've used it maybe one time, but it is what it is, so you gotta make it work. So I'm just gonna start to pack this on the lid. And since this is pretty dry, I'm probably gonna get a lot of fallout because I did on this eye. But since it is like that signature Colourpop like texture, it's super easy to just, you know, wipe away, and it doesn't leave any like streaks or unwanted color on your cheeks. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and stick some glue on my lashes. I'm gonna go in with the Bella lashes by Koko Lashes. And I'm gonna stick some duo lash glue. Since this is a pretty dark, smoky look, I'm not gonna mess with any winged liner or top liner or anything, just because these lashes are pretty thick and you won't be able to see it, and this look is so dark, I really don't feel like it needs any more intensity added to it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some mascara and wait for these lashes to dry. Okay, and so for mascara, I'm gonna go in with, honestly, probably one of my all-time favorite drugstore mascaras. This is Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I'm only gonna do the top lashes for right now because we still have to go in and fix our bottom lash line. Okay, so we've got that done. Now I'm just gonna go in with whatever's left on my BH Cosmetics packing brush, that purple color, and I'm just going to smoke it under the lash line. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liner, and this is in the color Smoke Out, and I'm just going to line my lash line with it. And then I'm gonna pick up my Morphe E18 pencil brush, and I'm going to take these three shades right here. I'm gonna use this one, and this one, and I'm going to run it under that purple. Okay. Now we're good to go for bottom mascara, but first I'm gonna stick on these lashes just so that they don't dry down too quickly. All right, and now we're good to go for bottom mascara. Okay, so we are basically finished. Last step for the eyes. I don't normally highlight my brow bone, but today I did, and I used my Prosecco Pop from my Jaclyn Hill Champagne palette. And I'm just going to run this on the outer 2/3 of my brow and drag it down. All right. Okay, so we are good to go with our eyes. As you can obviously tell, I already have my face done. Everything is the same, though I did get a new foundation, and it's the Infallible Pro Glo by L'Oreal foundation. I have to say, 7 out of 10 would recommend. I really like this foundation. You guys know one of my all-time favorite foundations is this Fit Me foundation in Smooth and Dewy by Maybelline. Love this foundation. I really like this one too. They are very similar. This one is a lot more dewy, I would say. This one does give you a very healthy looking glow. But this one does dry down a little bit more. I would not say that it's a dewy foundation. I would say that it is a satin foundation or a very natural looking foundation. This one is definitely dewy. This one is more of a satin, natural finished foundation. I don't know. The reason that I would give it a 7 out of 10 is because I did notice yesterday that when I wore it for the first time, towards the end of the night, I only had it on for a few hours, and it did oxidize pretty intensely. It got a lot darker than I intended. I knew that it was going to oxidize just because I had heard, you know, through the grapevine, and I just was not expecting how dark it did get, which is fine. I do get pretty tan, as you guys know, so I can deal with that, but just know that it is going to oxidize, so I would get a lighter shade in this if you guys can find it. But yeah, so everything is the same. I have Prosecco Pop on my cheekbones and on my brow bone. For lips today, I think I'm just gonna go in with Beeper by Colourpop, and we'll be done. And we are done. So this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys liked it. Like I've said in a few of my other videos, I have been feeling pretty uninspired. So if you guys have a look that you want me to see, tag me in Twitter or Instagram, or, you know, leave an idea down below in the comment bar. And I, you know, would be super appreciative. It would really help me out. And let me know what you guys want to see. So I hope that you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one.